The fish are coming back right now. Tilt it more so they can swim. Yeah. Natural animals are already finding their way here. Things are happening in the yard. Right, we are breaking ground on the pond. I'm so excited. I've been working out here all stinking day and for about 3 weeks on this yard. So now we get to break ground on the pond. All right, I'm out here with all my helpers. And what did we just get done?
Your main helper.
What did we just get done?
We just carpeted a dirt hole.
We carpeted a dirt hole. Who wants to see it? Dirt hole, consider yourself carpeted. So we have layer, gradual slope, layer, slope, and we have a truck full of rocks. My truck's about to bottom out. Yes, it's a truck full of rockets in the truck's pockets. So what I didn't realize is it's already past 7 at night. So I'm gonna see if I can get this hose all hooked in. And my pond, it's so close, you guys. You gotta see this. All right, here's the project center. Doesn't look like much right now, but I have to hook up that waterfall that I have its pumps and hoses going down, and then they come up and out right here. They're gonna go into this skimmer filter, but I needed extra pipe. So I'm gonna take this pipe, splice it in there, hook it to that, and then we get to start filling the pond. So pumped. All right, so I put my mask on and I went out and did a curbside pickup. I called them and I ordered a bunch of little fish and a bunch of things. Just, my fish aren't gonna come for a month. So I wanna put some little goldfish in here, let them start swimming around, and then have them circulate the water and get that going. So we're just gonna let these goldfish go in there and circulate the water for us. See what happens. All right, so I let these guys kind of get acclimated, floated these bags around in here for a little bit so that they don't get super shocked when I put them in. Let the water kind of mix. Here they go. They don't even know the difference. All right, bag number 2. The other guys are already schooling over there. They're in the bottom, deep part of the pond. There we go. Some of them don't want to leave the bag. Come on, guys.
A big one.
You are free. Oh, look at that guy with a white tail and an orange body. All right, so plumbing kerfuffle going on. Pipes going subterranean out of back, 2-inch pipes going out of the back of the skimmer. The pumps are about to go into the skimmer. We're gonna plug them into there. Then the pipes go underneath and in here. So I have been putting all the water treatment, all the dechlorination, all of the stuff that makes their skin extra slimy, all the good stuff in the pond so the water can get prepped. Hopefully tonight I can turn this on. So this is where we're at. I didn't really film a ton of this section. I did rocks along here, another layer down there, and a bottom layer. So there's 3 different tiers of rock, and it gets 8 feet deep. 3 different tiers all the way up. So there are different levels for the fish to hang out on. I started getting all the boulders set up, and I made the water all murky today walking around in here, getting the boulders all set up, and out of granite, I'm going to build a waterfall that goes into this biofilter, which has both 2-inch pipes coming out from under the water into this. It's gonna cascade out over the granite, and then this will create a current that'll go towards that filter. All right, if any of you guys are watching this as an actual install and you have the Aquascape product line, you will not be able to get a 2-inch normal plumbing fitting to fit in there. I have bought everything you can find, and nobody told me I had to buy this thing. So The dual union check valve is actually, it's better than just a fitting because it has a little no flow back valve so that the water doesn't come back through, because your waterfall feature is typically a lot higher. And so the flow back won't come through here and start leaking out of this thing. So that's good, but I did not know that till now. So because my pond is bigger, I put 2 pumps. Here's 2 of the check valves. And what's nice is I can shut this thing off and it's keeping most of the water out. Enough time for me to actually get this project done, talk to you, and then tighten all the fittings. So I'll get this tightened up and then we'll go over from here and check what my plans are for that beast. All right, this guy is gonna get 24 inches. Oh, there he goes. Swimming around like crazy. But then, look at their little school that all the bass are probably gonna eat. But they have been eating, see all the little bite marks? They're eating all the algae out of the pond. So I got them in here to start it off. For our activity tonight, we went and got frogs and tadpoles. All right, how cool is this? Look at them go. He's going way out there. All right, another day. So I've got a bunch of lily pads and other stuff that are starting to grow right here in the shallows, so that, you know, in a couple months, I'll actually drop them deeper, put the little float up and have it guide them up to the surface. The fish have a place to hide. I took the electrical, took my leftover 2-inch flexi pipe, and I ran it all the way along here to the wall. And the electrician's coming today. They're gonna put a box right there so I can plug everything in there. It's on its own breaker system. And yeah, I did something else funny. I took my kids and we went and collected tadpoles. And we probably found about 200 tadpoles. We put them in the water, and in the pond, they're coming up for air, down, up for air, down, up for air, down. They came in here, the kids thought they all died. Awesome time to teach them a lesson that the tadpoles in here do not need to come up for air because the water is so oxygenated that they stay on the bottom. Blew their mind, it was amazing. I went and grabbed 120 little 13-cent goldfish, put them in here. They've been going for a couple days now. Got a couple plants that tipped over, but got them started so they can start circulating the water, doing things, and I just wanted something to look at while I bermed up the side here. And then I've got my water main right under here under the concrete that I capped off a 1.5 years ago, knowing I would do this project. We're gonna put a box in there, and then we're gonna have a couple sprinkler lines, and then we're gonna put vines all along that wall, because this section is gonna be much more natural. Yes, I'll get rid of that nasty wood pile too, but this will be much more natural with the pine trees, some sprinklers, tons of ground cover. We're gonna move these boulders so that this will be my zen. I just screamed my lungs out. I opened up the lid and this is what happened. Okay, the water's doing good, and then this guy jumped at me. Look at this dude just chilling in here. I think we need to get him out, huh? Let's see what he does in the water. See? Natural animals are already finding their way here. There you go, bro. Chill out. Look at that. They're already finding the pond. That's super, super cool. All right, you guys, the time has come. The fish are coming back right now. All right, you guys, I'm here with Brooke. We both chose the same color shirt today, so that's a good start. And we've got lots of these hybrid little bluegill going crazy. They're waiting while we change the temperature of the water so that they will not go through shock when they go in the pond. So while we do this and I get splashed by all the fish, stay tuned. Those guys have made the transition. Then they'll go in here, and then we'll dump them in the drink. Do you know why? We have to change the water temperature so they don't go through shock when they jump into our pond, which is a lot warmer than the mountain ponds they came from.
Do you think they're gonna eat the goldfish right when they find them?
Not these ones, but the next ones that I'll show you will.
Wait, they're bigger?
Not bigger, but they will grow bigger. Wyatt is doing the first honors. And he's not gonna let me see it happen by facing the bucket the wrong way. Tilt it more so they can swim. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Look at all of them.
Goodness. Oh, look at that. That is a lot of fish.
Look at them go to the bottom.
Dive, dive, dive. All the goldfishes retreat.
Yeah, all the goldfish ran this way. Alright, next batch.
Look how many fish are in there.
There they go, and they're all gonna head together.
French flowers.
Cool. So, all you other backyard pond guys and gals, if you are within New Mexico-ish all the way up to Washington State, they're located in Utah. They're the only warm water health certified fish farm. And they're amazing. They're super cool guys. They're really good. Check out their site. I'll link it below. Sunfish Farms. They've got everything. If I lived more north, I would have put tiger trout, turquoise trout, albino trout. That's what I would have done. But down here, it's just too hot for it. So they hooked me up, told me the type of fish, took me through the whole process, and it's awesome. So go check those guys out because they're super, super cool guys. The fish are getting close, Clay! They're right, they literally are coming close to you. Here they come, they're swimming up to her. This is hilarious. She is in the pond.
No!
Now she's making the pond all muddy.
I'm not touching the bottom.
Go climb up that side. All right, you guys, this pond is looking good. The vines are growing on that side wall, so we can kind of take out the man-made part of this. I've got this grass growing on the inside. I've got a lot of flowers growing in there. So now let's see the fish eat. So every couple days, I throw in a little bit of food for them. Right? And they go crazy. So the fish are getting big. I planted another ash tree. So I've got 3 ash trees, so they're gonna start causing some shade. I've got the green, I've got the vines, I've got mint growing all over the place, and it's getting much, much, much better in here. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. I'll give you some updates over on my Instagram, Jase Bennett, of the updates of the pond, the different stuff I've got in there. Right now, I've got about 200 crawfish, about 200 tadpoles, which will probably end up being about 50 to 100 bullfrogs. Yeah, I got some largemouth bass coming, and we'll see how this goes. Thank you guys for watching. Go check out some of these videos over here. See you soon.